I'm looking for someone to join me on an adventure. We're good. I was trying to do a dramatic hood toss there, but this hood is helms deep. Hey! Hello friends, and welcome to another episode of Hanging with Janky. This week on Hanging with Janky, you'll see that I've continued the October theme of cosplaying. This is great. This one actually has a funny story behind it. Hannah, whom I was working with on Cankers in a Hedge that we've kind of put on hiatus because we're both like super duper busy right now. She loves Lord of the Rings, and I always joked with her that one day I would show up in Phoenix, where she lives, dressed as Gandalf, welcoming her on an adventure. And we always joked that was going to happen, and then one time one of her friends from Arizona, Autumn, contacted me, and she's just like, hey, you want to surprise Hannah? And I'm like, do I? Wait. I know a way to make this even better. So I stitched together this Gandalf costume, literally showed up in the middle of a field in Phoenix, just wizarding out. Oh my god, it was great. It was wonderful. Oh, this hood. Just trying to adjust it on my shoulders. Anyway, this is getting out a little early, I think, just a touch early, because I will be gone for the weekend, so of course I wanted to get Hanging with Janky out to you guys. So let's just get rolling, because there's so much to talk about. So much to talk about. Starting with stuff going on the channel. I got a few things up this week. I got the new intro for the channel up. It's basically the same as the old intro. I just used some different clips, some newer updated clips. And also, I mentioned my social medias, and also I just feel like I have a better presence in the video in this one than I did in the first one, because in the first one, I was just kind of like, I'm new to this, so I'm just gonna go for high energy and, you know, hopefully not mess it up too bad. Plus, I also have better lighting now, so that's fun. Then, we had Undertale Part 11, where we continued to go through traps. We helped knights realize their love for one another. We defused bombs. So many bombs. Excessive amounts of bombs. Just crazy. And, that was pretty much it. And then we made it, like, right up to the spider's recluse, and then we cut off. So, that means that next time, on Undertale Part 12, we will be going into the spider's den, which will be exciting and interesting, and hopefully not awful. Hopefully not awful, but... We'll see. We'll see how that goes. Also this week, I was tagged in the YouTuber Tag Challenge by Super Antlers, who's super cool, super awesome. I'm gonna plug his channel again. Go check him out if you haven't yet. He vlogs, he does Let's Plays, he does all sorts of things, and just generally, he seems like a really awesome dude. But yeah, he tagged me in the challenge, so I recorded that. It got pretty real. It got pretty real there in the middle. But it was good. It was cathartic. Then we had The Witcher Part 11, where we explored more Vizima, and I couldn't find the quest givers anywhere. Just, it's so, they're all like specific times a day. It's super annoying. Just like impossible to find anyone when you need them, and it's just, whatever. We're continuing going. We set down a plan at the end of the video for Part 12, so we know where we're going and what we're doing and all that junk. So hopefully that'll all be good and set. And, you know, it really is a fun time. It's just, God, why can't they just show up when you need them, right? And then, this morning we got up demo day, The World Unknown, where I parody a rather fun YouTuber who also drinks a lot of coffee and does news. And has a fascination with cats and frequently changing her hair color. I mean, what? I don't know. Watch the video, you'll find out who it is. Okay, so that's all that I got up this week. What's coming up, of course, as I mentioned before, we have Undertale Part 12 and The Witcher Part 12. We also have a Fimble Famble Sauce box that will hopefully be up tonight. Here's what I'm thinking for that. So, as you guys know, the Outlast 2 demo came out this week. Everybody's flipping out about it. I will be making a video of that, which I will release next Tuesday. But I'm playing it tonight, I'm recording it tonight, so the Fimble Famble Sauce Box tonight will be my opinions on the Outlast demo. So that'll be fun. And then I think next Fimble Famble Saucebox I'll try to cover Penny Dreadful, because I still want to watch that and do one on that. I gotta do Outlast, guys. I gotta keep on top of what's relevant in gaming, and right now, Outlast. And it's gonna be... I'll give you this, you're gonna love the Outlast playthrough. You're gonna love the Let's Play, I'm sure. I'm gonna be freaking out, and it's gonna be great for you. But, yeah, we'll see how that goes. And that's all my plans, so... let's move right along into the funnest part of hanging with Janky, when I thank my subs. We have so many. We have 112 members of our little community right now. Members of the Jank Squad, he said hesitantly, seeing if that will catch on. Maybe? Maybe? Jank Squad? Maybe? Let's thank some subs. Okay, so first up we have Runic Wardens, who plays lots and lots of RuneScape. Cool dude, he's super nice. I talked to him on Twitter. He seems like a really nice dude. And just lots and lots on RuneScape and Dota 2. And also 100 subs thank you video, because he's up to 110 subs. So if you like RuneScape, or really any kind of like RPG game, he has lots of different kind of RPGs throughout his channel. But definitely check him out if you get the chance. And thank you so much, Runic Wardens, for subbing my channel. Next up, we have Random Gaming Plus, who has 266 subscribers. They play wrestling games. Like, I scrolled down through, literally everything on this channel is WWE and whatever all this female wrestling is, War of the Rumble Roses. There's a ton of that. There's just so much of that. Just like fighter girls in bikinis. A lot of that. So, you know, if you like fighting games, check them out, because they got tons. They got lots. It looks like they are also on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and they have a website, so that's all fun. But definitely, if you like fighting games, you like wrestling and WWE and whatever War of the Rumble Roses is, I might have to watch one just to see what it's about. But definitely go check out Random Plus Gaming. And thank you, Random Gaming Plus, for subbing my channel. Next up, we have the Dudenators. Yeah, Dudenators, awesome. They play all sorts of versus games and co-op games, and just everything. Hotline Miami, yeah, nice. Hulk Ultimate Destruction, Neo Contra, Guts and Glory, Jurassic Park, oh my gosh. And it's the SNES version. It's the SNES version of Jurassic Park. I played that on the Sega Dreamcast, I think it was. I think it was for the Dreamcast. Good game. Good game. I don't know if they were like similar, but Jurassic Park's a fun game to play on one of those old systems. Anyway, they have lots of co-op, so if that's your thing, definitely go check them out. They also have one-shots, some Super Castlevania, Crash Bandicoot, which is super cool, Mega Man. There's the Hotline Miami, Banjo-Kazooie, Magical Quest, Vice, Project Doom, lots. They have lots and lots and lots of stuff. So definitely go check them out, and thank you, Dudenators, for subbing the channel. Next up, we have Game Gods. They do lots of vlogging stuff. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, some vlogging stuff, lots of gaming vlogs. But they're super cool, super nice guys. 121 subscribers. If you get a chance, check them out. They seem like really awesome people. And thank you, Game Gods, for subbing the channel. Next up, we have Ghost Cloud, who, as the name implies, plays lots and lots of horror games. Got Five Nights at Freddy's, got some Layers of Fear, something called Corpse Party. Alright. Alien Isolation, Daylight, I don't even know. Lots of horror games. And 210 subscribers. Looks like he also streams over on Twitch, which is super duper cool. So, if you like horror games, you should definitely go check out Ghost Cloud. All about them horror games. And thank you, Ghost Cloud, for subbing the channel. Next up, we have Steve Courtney, who's all about promoting other YouTubers on his channel, which is super cool. He does a little series called 15 Seconds of Fame, where he just does trailers for other people's channels. That's awesome, dude. I love that. Ah, that's so cool. Awesome. Well, he has 230 subscribers. Go subscribe. Go subscribe, and then you can find out more about other awesome YouTubers, and you can help support him in his endeavor to support other YouTubers, which is super cool. And thank you, Steve Courtney, for subbing my channel. And last, but certainly not least, we have Mists of Jade, who's super cool, super awesome. Games, vlogs, entertainment, random stuff. So nice. So great to have her on the channel. She just leaves like the best comments on things, and it's so pleasant. It is so pleasant. And, oh, what is this? Florida, where I live. Just, oh no, you live in Florida? Oh, I'm sorry, Miss of Jade. Gosh, are you sitting out the hurricane? I am hoping for you. I am hoping for you in that hurricane weather you're having right now. But no, super cool, super awesome. Definitely go check out her page and subscribe if you like her content, which you totally should because she's totally cool. And thank you, Miss of Jade, for subscribing to my channel. And that's all the subscribers we have for today. So, thank you all again so much for subscribing. It's super awesome, it's super wonderful, and thank you so much. I know I say super a lot during this part, which I wish I had more, better, other words to describe you guys, but it's true. I think you guys are great and amazing and fantastic and all of those wonderful, wonderful adjectives. Thank you so much for being a part of my channel community and helping me grow the channel and liking my content. And I love responding and interacting with you guys, and it's super awesome and super cool. There I go with the supers again, but thank you all so much for subbing the channel. Okay, so now it's time to move over into geeky news. Well, gaming news. It's really gaming news now, let's be honest. So, first up this week, this is interesting. The music of the game Inside is played using a human skull. So, for those of you who don't know, Inside is sort of a side-scrolling, indie, not exactly a horror game, but kind of in that genre. It's like atmospheric, you know? But it's made by Playdead, same people who made Limbo, which is also another side-scrolling game that people have been loving, you know? But the composer for Inside had a really interesting idea. So the composer, Martin Stig Anderson, was thinking about ways to do the music for Inside, right? And he kind of says that he had like different like influences for it, like kind of 80s synth, but he didn't really want it to be synth, and he was just kind of like, you know, sitting around thinking about things. And he thought about how people are shocked when they hear their voices recorded because they sound really different inside their heads than they do out loud, because you're actually hearing your voice vibrating off of your skull. Like, to me, I'm a very pleasant, smooth baritone. Then I listen to my own voice and I'm like, God, that's grating. Anyway, so we had this really cool idea. What if we use a human skull and ran the synth music through the skull and see how that turns out? So he got a human skull, he put a whole bunch of contact microphones all over it, right? And he actually sent the sound through the vibrations of the skull. And it sounds amazing. Like, I had never heard the music from Inside before, but it sounds so cool whenever it's run through this skull. And I mean, he said he did some like post-production on it too, because obviously the sound coming right out of the skull wasn't really that great, so he had to sort of mess with things a little. But still, the fact that he even thought to play it through a skull is both creepy and awesome and amazing. So that's kudos to you, Martin Stig Anderson, for coming up with an awesome way to play music. Five Nights at Freddy's sister location has a bit of a delay. Maybe. Kind of. So Scott Cawthon, who is the developer and creator of the Five Nights at Freddy's game, recently made a post that he was going to put the game on hold, kind of. Apparently what happened is he was working on Five Nights at Freddy's sister location, and he made a story so dark that he was getting sick of it. And so he came out with this note that said, look, I just want to make something more kid-friendly. Because, you know, whenever I'm watching footage of someone playing Five Nights at Freddy's, all I can think is, God, I hope kids are out there enjoying this murderous Chuck E. Cheese game, right? Anyway, I don't want to be too hard on him, though, because he was actually super nice in the note. He was just talking about how, you know, like, Five Nights at Freddy's has gotten so big that the expectations are so high, and he wants to make the best game he can for us to play. Well, not me to play, because I don't do Five Nights at Freddy's, but he wants to make a good game with good lore, but not something that's going to be, like, crazy, you know? He wants it to be fun for everyone, right? So he decided that he wants to retool the story of Five Nights at Freddy's sister location, but he says that he won't be completely getting rid of this one. If you go to the note on the Steam page, he has a link to GameJolt.com where he's releasing this version of sister location episodically. So I think it's a night at a time he's releasing it. You get all the lore that he built for it, all the story and all that. It's just not canon, but you can still play the game. Now, the only thing I'm not sure about is if you go to the Steam page of Five Nights at Freddy's sister location right now, there's a game you can buy. So I don't know if that's the whole game and he's just letting you buy it if you want it right now instead of, you know, waiting for it to release episodically. There's definitely a game you can buy. I'm just not sure what the game is. I assume it's like the whole game as is, you know, just without any changes, and it's all one game. So if you're absolutely dying to play Friday Nights at Freddy's sister location, you can just go play it now, if you want to. I'm not about to, because I'm not about that Friday Night at Freddy's life. Friday night. Why do I keep saying Friday Night at Freddy's? That's not the name of the game at all. Anyway, so for those of you who are die-hard Freddy fans, just a couple months. Couple months, he'll have the story retooled, and he'll have the game out again. So just gotta play the waiting game. That's what we all do as gamers. Play that waiting game. Nintendo released Pokemon Sun and Moon Starter Evolutions. So this is interesting. Apparently, some people think that Brion, which is the evolved form of Poplio, which is the fun little seal character, might be too feminine. I mean, it is like feminine-ist. They're just like, well, it's supposed to be gender neutral, and it's got like a skirt, and it's like dancing around. I'm like, okay, fine, yes, it's feminine. Nobody wants to pick the seal anyway. They want to get the cool fire cat, or they want to get the sweet, sweet leaf owl. Nobody's picking the water seal. That's the least interesting choice you can make. Speaking of the others, so Rowlet's not nearly as bad as people on the internet who drew fan art thought it would be. It's sort of a mix between something really cool and what we were all scared that it was going to be. So Dartrix basically is a bigger owl. He still has the like bow tie thing going on, and for some reason they gave him like Matt Smith hair. I don't know what that's about, but it's not nearly as bad as it could have been. So there's that at least. And then Toracat, which is Litten's evolved form, looks awesome. Super bamf, super cool. Litten all the way. Litten all the way, Litten all the way. Iron Fist. So, Marvel announced that their Iron Fist series on Netflix will be released March 17th, 2017. Looking forward. Love Iron Fist. Super excited. Super jazzed. Just had to get that out there. So, Giphy's over here trying to convince me that I'm making the world a better place with my gifts. I don't think that's true. Oh, that does remind me though, I did finally get Twitch alerts set up on my Twitch, so if you ever join me for a stream and you hit that follow button, there's a fun little gift that pops up to thank you, which is super cool. And then I also have one for donations. That's right. I don't actually have a donation button set up yet, but you know, for when I eventually get enough money to get that new mic or a camera that isn't my phone to record on, there'll be a donation button for that. So, you know, if you ever feel like checking me out on Twitch, you can definitely do that. I'll stop shamelessly promoting now and finish out news. So the last news story I have for today, it's a good one. Heroes of the Storm is releasing Heroes Brawl Mode, which looks awesome. So I played a little bit of Heroes of the Storm. I'm not very good at it. I played some on stream with Joe and Nick. I was pretty bad. Like, I'm used to League, so I wasn't real clear on how any of that should work. I was just like, I'm lost. I don't know. I picked Tracer, which apparently isn't a good person to pick on your first time playing Heroes of the Storm. I don't know. But this mode, Heroes Brawl, looks awesome. Essentially, from what I read, it's basically just an all-out battle royale between the heroes. You're just in an arena and you just fight it out. And there are special tricks and like special arenas and things that you can fight in. Basically, if you ever played Crash Bash on PlayStation, which was sort of like Crash Bandicoot's version of Mario Party, except you didn't have a game board that you played on, you just basically went from minigame to minigame, and you were like competing in teams. Anyway, the point is, it's very much that. It's like an arena, and you have special things around the outside. You get like tanks and cannons and all sorts of weird things. You're battling bosses, and you know, you don't fall off the edge of the arena. It's one of those, and it just looks beautiful. I am super excited for that to launch at the end of this month, and I will be all up over that, playing all of that. That will be my Heroes of the Storm, is that I will just be playing Heroes Brawl all the time, all day, every day. It'll be great. It'll be awesome. And that's all I have this week for Hanging with Janky. That's all my news, all my channel talk, all my sub things. So, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, you can totally hit that like button below. This cloak keeps falling off. Oh my goodness. There we go. Anyway, if you didn't like it, you can hit the dislike button. I'd be sad, but I'd understand, I suppose. Comments, positive or negative, you can leave them all below. And you can subscribe by hitting that little button on the end slate. Just tap it. Tap it right there. It'll be down here. You can just tap it, and it'll subscribe you to my channel, which would be super cool. You can find me on Twitter at JankyShenanigans and on Facebook at facebook.com/JankyShenanigans. But more than any of that, I hope you have a lovely day, evening, or whenever you happen to be watching, and thank you so much for watching. I totally appreciate it. It's awesome. It's wonderful. Thank you for being here. And until next time, this is Janky Shenanigans, signing out.
I'm going to have to cut so much of this out.
Oh my god, we'll get there. Oh, that's gonna be a whole rant unto itself.
Oh look, a room full of explosives.
Oh, that got silly real fast.
Fiddlesticks is the worst.
What? Indeed. That's my reaction too.
Thanks for stepping on my face. Here's the 3 gold. People here are weird. So thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.